I'm the owner of Hogies Hobbies. Well, my dad bought me a train set when I was 7 months old, and I didn't have much choice. And he didn't fool around. He bought me this big, huge, it was either American Flyer or Lionel set, with buildings and people, and it was huge. And he threw me into trains and toys right away. And trains just happened to be the fascination, but I also had model kits and slot cars. 20 years ago, I accelerated my collection. I started buying quite a bit of things. And I ended up with, I can't put a dollar amount on it, but a substantial collection of Lionel trains. But I never met a train I didn't like, or a hobby I didn't like, so I was buying everything else. I don't have everything here. I have collections at home. I actually have a collection at the Brockton Historical Society on display there. I'm getting older. I was 52. I never married, so I don't have the big bills of people. I didn't have to put kids through college, so I was able to take a chance and do this. And if I was ever going to do it, it had to be then. I couldn't wait too much longer. And my long-term plan is to have everything going and making some money by the time I'm 60. The mall to me is built for people that live outside of Brockton. It's not there for the people of Brockton, and that's why it's near the highway. Downtown is for the people of Brockton, but downtown is a neighbor kind of thing. It's where the city comes together, and maybe you just go into a small shop, not a big, huge department store. You go in and get maybe a blueberry muffin and a coffee. You stop in here, you get a slot car, one slot car. You don't have to get a whole set. You can get one model kit, one bottle of paint. This store, I'm turning this into a museum also. I'm working on some vignettes right now that will fit into the layout, the toy train layout, as a puzzle. I'm building on like maybe a 7x2 area, a 2x4 area, 3x3 area, so the people walking by or come in can see the progress of me building them. There'll be rivers and streams and hay fields and schools and hardware stores and buildings and baseball fields, and it's all going to go together. I had all these trains and supplies and display cases, and I bought a lot of things over the years. And I think the last few years people think that, well, we're from Brockton, we can't do things. Well, no, it's the exact opposite. Great things come from Brockton. I grew up during the tail end of, I call the heyday of Brockton, where we had stores downtown and movie theaters, and it was even Campello itself was a small downtown. And that's my childhood memories. Those are the, it was a great place to grow up. 1975 was when I graduated. Brockton High was basically brand new. I think we were the second class to go through the 4 years, the full 4 years. And I think we had maybe 1,100, 1,200 kids in our class. I used to run out of money right around Kresge's. So as a kid, I don't remember going beyond School Street and High Street, now Frederick Douglass, because I was out of cash. If my mother was with me, then we made it to Lenahan's, and I'd get my Boy Scouts stuff out of Lenahan's, which I still have. And I'd start spending money somewhere around the Y. We never got by the Y. We always went into the Y. They had a diner downstairs. You could stop and get a hamburger or a hot dog. Jack and Harry's was on the corner. They had ping pong tables, pool tables, bicycles. City Hall Plaza kind of was behind that area where Joe Angelo's is now. It all tied into one road, Maple Ave. And the Brockton Hobby Shop was on Elm Street. This was Kennedy's Clothing, where my store is now. We still have some racks from Kennedy's Clothing. I actually use them. Downtown was just beautiful. We had, the Kresge's was one of the last Art Deco style buildings downtown. That was very bright with steel pillars. It looked like a movie theater. The marquee was very bright. The determination of the individual people in Brockton have kept these things going, despite all the odds against it.
How would you want people to remember you as?
Well, a Brockton guy. I'd like to show them that they can do it if they want to. It's hard work. You know, Marvin Hagler didn't become middleweight champion of the world because he just wanted to. You know, oh, I think I'll be the middleweight champ. It just didn't happen. He worked hard at it. Rocky, the same thing. Never lost a fight. That's determination. It's like history is the future almost. If you look back and see what worked, well, do it again.